delighted to be with you today from Tottenham Stadium here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Tottenham Hotspur versus Everton.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Palhinha plays with Rodrigo Bentancur in the centre of midfield. And the striker is the very creative and eye-catching Richarlison. And here's how Everton line up. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. James Tarkowski plays alongside Michael Keane in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. A game that on paper has a lot going for it. Everton get the proceedings underway. O'Brien. James Tarkowski. Jordan Pickford. Palhinha. Trying to force a mistake. Well, good idea. Bentancur. Very effective pass. And there the move ends for now. It's a weighted pass. Possibilities inside the box. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Palhinha. Mickey van de Ven. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Vitaly Mykolenko. And Palhinha with it. Kevin Danzel. Jed Spence. Bentancur with it. Gallagher. Good looking move this. Palhinha. Just the challenge that was required. And Palhinha with it. Mickey van de Ven. It's with Bentancur. He made good progress there. And let's give credit to the defending. Palinha. Van de Ven. And on the ball, Danzo. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. It's with Porro. Well, nicely cut out. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Advantage, Spurs. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Just nicked on the way through. The referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
And over it comes. Well, made the connection, but that was catching practice for the keeper. Well, Everton losing possession. Palinha. Oh, the threat is there. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Given away by Spurs. Now opening things up. Bentancur. Plenty of support here. Palinha. No, high quality defending. Bentancur. Very quick thinking there. Well, that's asking for a caution. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Vitaly Mikolenko. And on the ball, Keane. Did well to win the ball back. Everton being afforded too much space here. Could cross it in here. And a no-nonsense clearance. Palinha. It's with Bentancur. Oh, wasteful from Spurs. And space for Everton in the wide position. And whipped into the box. And clears his lines. Oh, that was careless. And players waiting in the centre. Over the touchline for what will be an Everton throw. Spurs did well to win back possession. Bentancur. And Palinha with it. Gallagher. Bentancur with it. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Can he find the right pass? That's a nice looking ball. And a time for composure on the ball. Pedro Porro. Palinha. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Mickey van de Ven. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Mikolenko. On to Dewsbury Hall. Oh, they have it again. Will it happen for them? Challenge of the highest order.
He really did do well there.
Spence. Bentancur. And Palinha with it. Interesting pass. Spurs have lost the ball. Good conditions for the counter. And on they go. Stopped a surefire goal. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Teammates in the middle, and an effective clearance. And Spurs regaining possession. Oh, useful ball. Can they set up a chance? And a strong tackle. Pedro Porro. Can he deliver? Possession lost by Spurs. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
Palinha. Mickey van de Ven. Mikolenko. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Jordan Pickford. O'Brien. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed!
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Effective press. Wasteful from Everton. Conor Gallagher. And Palinha with it. Nice looking move this. Slight miscue in the final third.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. No mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And support available. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Palinha. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, back underway here. How will Spurs reply to that setback? Van de Ven. Bentancur with it. Palinha. Kevin Danzo. Gallagher. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, you'll have a go! And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Let's see about the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Long-range effort. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one.
Well, they're certainly creating chances, but Everton just haven't been able to kill this game off yet. They've been good, though.
Palinha. Mickey van de Ven. Bentancur. Oh, in with a chance! Surely! And straight at the keeper, squandering the chance to increase their advantage.
He certainly didn't set himself properly there. That would have put them in a great position.
Palinha. Bentancur with it. Pedro Porro. It's with Porro. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Couldn't keep it. Opportunity. And it has gone a-begging. Good heavens.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
Getting right into his face. Out of play and an Everton throw-in forthcoming. Well, on the cusp of half-time, and not a first half that will live long in the memory for the visitors. How about your take?
Well, they've played some really nice football up to the penalty box, and then it's just petered out. If they can find an end product before half-time, they have every chance of going on to win this game.
Bentancur. Mickey van de Ven. And a fine tackle. This is looking threatening. Can he do it? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Who can they pick out? Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Your thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say they've been at their very best, but they've still created a lot of good opportunities. It's their finishing that's let them down, and that's what needs to improve.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now opening things up. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, there's a textbook example of how to press the ball. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Palinha. This looks interesting. And space to cross it. Timely intervention. Richarlison. And the chance slips away.
They got everything right there.
Dewsbury Hall. And Everton exploiting the space on the flank. And he's broken free. Oh, super goalkeeping. Fingertips in this case. And over it comes. And not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Given away by Tottenham. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Pedro Porro. Decent position. And there the move ends for now. Gallagher. In search of an equaliser. And let's see about the cross. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Effective piece of pressing. And support available. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort, and the less said about it, the better. Half-time then, here in the English capital. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.